Hi everyone, happy Saturday. Wow, starting stream kind of late here. It might be kind of a cozy, chill one. I want to start like a new area today, so that's what we might at least experiment with. I guess what ended up happening was I had work and I was tired. I probably streamed a little too late last night. Last night's stream went like to midnight or so, um, needed to take a nap when I got home from work, and then now I'm ready to hopefully tackle some stuff in New Horizons before bed, and maybe my community has some night owls. Let's set the right time, shall we, and get started setting everything up. I've decided I kind of like this day. 5/7 has a really pretty sunset on this day. So 5/7 is maybe the new March 19th for Citalune, perhaps. Alright, bye Isabel. We gotta reload. But hi everyone. Hi Chloe and Kelly. And hi Jess and Rakia and Dance. And Robin. Did y'all enjoy Dusty and the starting soon screen? I think she's still bathing right now. She's taking a little bath back there. Quite the luxurious figure. Oh my gosh, she's doing that thing where they like take little bites as they're bathing. Do y'all have cats and you notice them do that sometimes? They'll like be bathing and then they'll take a little bite. I don't know why they do that. That's kind of weird. but I love her. She's being very cute and sweet. Um, earlier, just a few minutes ago, she like emerged for the first time. She was somewhere else, and all she did was hop up in the bed, and I was sitting right here, and I could hear her purring from all the way over here, and I hadn't even pet her or anything. She was just purring and happy to be existing in the same room as me, I guess. I love when cats are happy, just like from your presence, or in general, I love making cats happy and hearing them purr. It's such a serotonin boost. And hi, Milk Lattes. Oh, it's great to see you again. Thank you so much for the amazing stream yesterday, for everyone that stopped by then. And hi, Pylight. And how are you, Chloe and Robin and everyone? Hi, Newfie. Hi, Serenity. Was Dusty getting a little NSFW? Yeah, they can get like that when they're taking baths. Oh my gosh, so luxurious. And hi, Jules. Happy Saturday to you. What have you all been up to this weekend? Hi, Saint Saros. Love your cute top. Oh, thank you, Jess. I like how this top is celestial to kind of like match my celestial islands. What is Isabel talking about? I learned that talking about boxing puts me to sleep. What? I love how Isabel is just like a stream of consciousness on her daily announcement show. I love that for her. She's just... whatever pops into that brain, she reels it off. Isabel should be a Twitch streamer. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Yeah. Love this dress whenever I can. Oh wow, I almost forgot about this area, even though it's like my house. I guess if what I attempt to start doing today fails, I might actually work on this area instead, because I feel like I could definitely do more refinement on like how the bridge looks and how the gardens down there look, and maybe even like work on this moon palace thing, which I hope to like create some sort of illusion build around. So we'll see if I either do that, or what I was also thinking of was this residential area over here, which is not a residential area yet, but I was kind of thinking that this incline where Sherb is walking, maybe it could lead up to some villager houses to give you that city feel as you walk up the inclines and enter the city. Oh, thank you. I love the community too. Always so happy to go live and chat with you all, and enjoy being creative together or silly together. Oh, do you like Sherb? He'll always have a special place in my heart as the one and only villager I've ever villager hunted for. I've never villager hunted for anyone else. Look at him introducing himself like we don't know who he is. It's me, Sherb. I'm gonna go real hard today. Play hard, snack hard, cry hard. Anyway, the ball kind of reminds me of crying hard, I guess. Good weather puts me in a singing mood. I bet this is how the birds feel too. Aw. Oh, you remember that hunt? Really? I consider that like a pretty far while back, at least as far as stream time and internet time goes, which I feel like goes faster and changes quicker than in real life. Yeah. I don't really enjoy doing villager hunts a whole lot, and I kind of like that I don't really have to do them between my amiibo cards and my spicy switch. Oh, and hi, Rhinestone. Welcome in. You were lurking during the Sherb hunt? Aw. Those were some fun streams. Aw, we got the 2 a.m. New Horizons music playing. I can barely hear it, but I see that it's live over on YouTube. What's everyone been up to today? Do y'all have any like plans for your weekend or ways that you've spent your time so far? I have 2 ideas for how to go about building this residential area today. One idea is like putting some sort of building illusion or actual buildings along this side and this side, and then maybe you can see them as you're going up the inclines. But I also, I don't know if you really will be able to see it much. Like, it could be this is like a wide enough angle that you won't be able to see it. Do y'all think that's the case? Maybe I shouldn't worry about that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing as I'm like walking around here and panning up. I don't think you'll be able to really see villager homes or buildings from the sides. So I guess I should just focus on right here. Oh wow, big host. Thank you so much, Crystal. Simply press start. Crystal is part of Club Tortimer with me, one of the founders of Club Tortimer, and they love Animal Crossing over there with the Simply Press Starters. Is that the name of the community? They love Animal Crossing too, and cozy Nintendo games, and she's a super lovely streamer with like a lot of experience. And oh, thank you for the follow-up host, little host train. Thank you, Rhinestone, and thank you for that other host. Gosh, I forgot who the other host was. Let me look at my activity. Andrew, thank you for the host, and Chloe, thank you for the host. And hi, Nano. Spent most of the weekend sleeping. Oh, y'all are so sweet with the host train. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Glamour Fairy. Let me get a shout out for these lovely Club Tortimer members. So here's one for Crystal, who gave us the lovely host, and here's one for Glamour Fairy, who's also on Club Tortimer with me. Did we meet our charity goal, by the way, for the Pause Your Game? I know that the stream team as a whole had a charity goal of $2,000, which I think it's a win no matter how much we raise, but I'm curious how it's panned out so far. And nothing to complain about with a weekend of sleeping in my book, Nanosphere. I love me some sleep. Had some of that when I got home from work today. Part of the reason why this stream is so dreadfully late. Finally watched the Animal Crossing movie, Rhinestone. Aw. Yeah, I like the English dub version too, and in general, I really like that movie as well. It's just so cozy, and I think the animation is really beautiful. The music is so nostalgic as a big Wild World fan. It's a really cute movie. I wish there was a sequel. Imagine like a New Horizons sequel of like island life shenanigans. Maybe it would make people appreciate New Horizons even more, seeing it playing out in a movie, but I don't feel like Animal Crossing movies are on their radar. I'm looking for apples, by the way. I guess I have some apple trees. But let's just like... Oh! I have a few apples. But let's get a few more. You cried during the Animal Crossing movie? Aw. It makes you cry too, Robin? Andrew! Thank you! Wow, 5 months. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the support, and happy 5 months with the Forest fam and Club Tortimer fam. Thank you so much, Andrew, for being such a sweet part of the team, being such great like tech support help. Tech support pro Andrew. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the resub. And hi, Serena. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I hope you all had an amazing stream and a great evening too. I think it was like an after dark stream for you, right? Like normally you're known for cozy chill vibes, kind of similar to me in a way, but today you were doing something special, an after dark stream. We're $150 away as a team. Oh, that's so close. Yeah, hopefully we can hit it, but I think even if we don't, that's just amazingly close. Oh, and you're welcome for the shout outs. Thank you so much for being here. My name's Amy for anyone new here, and I just love Animal Crossing decorating so much, and I love kind of chatting with the community as I do it. It's kind of like a decorate and chat and be silly and try to make pretty things in Animal Crossing sort of thing. I just love island building a whole lot for some reason. This is my newest one. It's supposed to be celestial and elegant. I had a New Leaf town called Citalune, and this is supposed to be kind of a remake of it for New Horizons, which is interesting because we have so much more in New Horizons to decorate with, but I'm just trying to create the sort of vibes that I associate with Citalune, like a white, elegant moon city with lots of greenery as you walk along. These are some of my favorite spots so far to give you a little miniature tour. Oh, like a new Animal Crossing movie featuring Isabelle? That's a good idea, Rhinestone. I hope if they put Isabelle in some sort of New Horizons movie, I hope there's a few shots of her like watching TV or something. She's so funny. Maybe after the success of the Mario movie? Oh yeah. That's been so wild hearing all the news come out about that, and I remember seeing about that on the Direct and just not really knowing about it and being like, oh, okay, this is a thing. I assume it'll be shown here in the US, and I guess I'll definitely have to go and see it. Hopefully it's good. I know the Pokemon movie they did was pretty well received. I say they as if it's a monolith. I'm sure different people made the Pokemon movie, but bounce after that success. Oh, and thank you for all the hype and love for that resub. Thank you, Andrew. And hi, Boba-chan. Welcome in. Nice to meet you and have you here. We're gonna have a late night cozy decorating stream. I'm trying to figure out where to start. I think I'll try to figure out like how to line this cliff, because this will be part of the pan up view. And oh my god, my pockets are so full. I better just start with clearing them out. Would now be a good time to do an island tour? Yeah, I think so. I could definitely switch over to an island tour. We haven't even started yet. It might help us get all cozy and inspired. So feel free to use your channel points for an island tour. That would be perfectly fine. After I watched the movie, I started thinking about making an island dedicated to it. Aww. Rhinestone. That's so sweet. I kind of wish I got to watch it with you or something, because it sounds like it really had an effect on you. That was actually like the one movie I've ever done like a community watch of. It was kind of awkward though. Like, I hosted it on this site called Cast. Have you all heard of Cast? It's like K-A-S-T. And I think since it was through like a different site and not through the Discord server, I don't know, I think it was just like 5 of us watching it, and that was back on like March 19th, 2020. It was like when the day before New Horizons came out. We watched it as a community, like in advance of New Horizons. Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm glad you like the views so far. I'm trying my best with it. Oh, thank you, Boba-chan. Looks like St. Sarah's made it official with the Tour Your Island, so we get to start off the stream with a cozy island tour. Do you have anything you want to share about your island, and are you doing it via Dodo code, or do you want to paste the dream address in here? Oh my gosh, we got some Professor Layton music playing. I've always felt like this music is so dramatic, and I meant to like take it off my playlist. It's too dramatic. You remember wanting to do the same, like with making an Animal Crossing movie town in the Wild World days? Yeah, it was actually pretty popular back then. You know, I don't think it's popular anymore. I think there's been so much time in between when the movie came out and now. Like, I don't really see people like wanting to create a character named I with the red pigtails and have like all those familiar villagers on the island. I don't see it anymore. But that definitely used to be a thing. People would do that quite a bit. I feel like it was hard to like aesthetically and just like island building wise like try to make it look like the movie, because the movie was very like indistinct as far as things that you could like landscape around. But people would like, you know, have those same villagers and name their character I and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Cherry. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do like the blonde wig. And hi, Shy. Good to see you, Shy. How have you been? So here's the dream address. And Sarah says it's a forestry island with elements of Ghibli. Ooh, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Alright, let's hop over to my bed in this side room. Very fitting to have a dream on this late night stream here. Aw, thank you, Boba-chan. That's sweet of you to say. No pressure. Very cute the way you said Amy-kun. I don't know if I've ever been called that before. That's really adorable. Good night, Boba-kun, if that's what I say. I only know those like anime referentials a little bit. I actually thought it was like Chan was one of them. There's a Senpai. Okay, I guess I do know a few of them. I know a few. I'm not an expert on them though. Excited for the island tour? Me too. I love Ghibli islands. I've never done like a Ghibli stream or Ghibli Island. I got distracted by that cheer and tripped up my words. Thank you so much. Angel was here. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Such a big thank you for that. That is super generous. Thanks so much. And yeah, let's get some hype and love and chat for that. Thank you, Angel. I accidentally cut my bangs too short, back to emo phase type side part. Oh, but if you cut them too short, doesn't that mean like that you can't do the emo side swept bangs? Like, I thought the side swept bangs were when they got a little longer and you could sweep them to the side. I love me a good side bang fringe. I actually have that with my real hair underneath the wig. I just feel like my forehead looks better a little covered up. So here's the dream address we're entering, and I'll update the log graphic at the bottom of the overlays so that you can enter in the dream address at any time during the tour if you want to visit this foresty Ghibli island as well. Island tours are always so exciting for me. There's something really cute and fun about visiting a brand new island. Cute and fun. Why were those the adjectives I said? That was really weird. It's always cute and fun to tour new islands. Whatever. It's exciting. Oh, you have some micro bangs? That's a really cool look. Very brave look in general, I think, to have bangs. Alright, let's do one more little detail on the log. The island is called Momoji. Oh, you have micro bangs, Shy? And you're a stylist? Do you have trouble, or are you good at styling your own hair? Because I'm kind of jealous of that if you can like style your own hair super good. I've never really been a good hairstylist. Can't even really braid my own hair, to be honest. And hi GBV, hi Lemons. How are you all today? How's your weekend going so far? Ooh, look at this rainy intro to the island. Yeah, it's good that hair can grow. There's also always like hair growth tips that I've found. Sometimes if you take like those hair, skin, nail supplements, or there's some wacky tips on YouTube if you want to get creative with how to get your hair to grow. So here's the flag. The flag kind of reminds me of like a solar eclipse, but white or something like that. I wonder if it's symbolic. If you have any like backstory or headcanons or anything that we should know specifically about your island, feel free to share. But here's the town map with Mikey and Cafe Ciros. And it looks like the villagers are both super cute and also like spread around the island in a pretty like spread apart way. The river forming also looks pretty charming, and maybe there will be lots of Ghibli-esque sights of like running water. Look at those thick rivers, thick with 2 C's. And I'm curious about some of these formations here. Some of the terraforming formations. Oh my gosh, Lemons! You're so cute. I just saw the little mistake earlier. I love you too, Lemons. I love having you here. Thank you so much. 5 months. You're so creative and talented and sweet, and I can't thank you enough for being part of my community and supporting the stream, and I love you so much, Lemons. Let's get some hype and love for Lemons as we start to explore this island. It's kind of city-like right here at the airport, which makes sense. Some elements of an overgrown, kind of like fallen into disarray city here. And some broken pathwork leading over to... well, I don't know yet. I'll have to see what this area is leading us into. Oh, you saw Teddy? I'm like trying to get over to this villager. I'm cut off. But there's Judy, I think is her name. And hi Hammy, how are you today? How's your Saturday? Good to see you, Hammy. Like that it's raining. The rain is so moody. Yeah, it's both rainy and like at nighttime, which I find pretty interesting. I wonder if I should like put on a rainy song for like mood vibes. Like put a pause on this city music and do like, let's do Animal Crossing rainy music. Well, that's not really what I wanted. This is just like the main Wild World song. I feel like there should be more like rainy versions of songs playlists for Animal Crossing on YouTube. A lot of people just like to take the Animal Crossing songs and then they put like rain on top of it. But there needs to be a good playlist for just like all the rainy songs. Oh, thanks for all the love and hype for Lemons. Love the vibes of this island. Yeah, me too. It's so overgrown and kind of messy in like a charming way, and it feels very mysterious. They described it as like a foresty island with Ghibli vibes. So I can definitely think of like those moments in Totoro when it's raining and they have the umbrellas at the bus station. Oh my gosh, the yeah emote coming back into play. Y'all know how to tickle my funny buttons now. The vibes are immaculate. Oh, I'm glad you like them so far. How long have you worked on this island, Ciros? Let's explore from the back too. Who's that? Looks like it's Bo. Oh my gosh, is that like a... I was about to say... Is that a Pokemon, or does anyone know what that animal on the right is? It kind of looks like maybe a Jolteon or something. And then of course on the left, that's Kodama from Princess Mononoke. And these frogs kind of remind me of that set, the Kokorebi set or whatever it's called. Part of the Sanrio update. Saturday's been good. I spent almost all day with New Horizons and got so many things done. Ah, Candy, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. So you've been putting off a lot of things on your island for months and got a lot of it done today. Oh, congratulations. That's always a really good feeling. It can be like kind of a down feeling if you feel like your island's not going in a good direction and you're losing inspiration with it. I sort of felt like that with Citalune for a bit, but I also feel like I'm back on a good track with it, and it's a really good feeling. I think this is my favorite viewpoint in the island so far. I don't really know if it was intentional, but I just really dig that like lighthouse in the distance. Look at that lighthouse turning in the night, in the rainy night. It even kind of looks like there's a bridge or something in the distance, doesn't it? Like under the bamboo. But yeah, I'm gonna like jot that down for like forced perspective moves or overlook moves, having a lighthouse in the distance. That is so cool. Go up the incline for one of the best views on your island. Oh, sure. I'm never really sure like the order to go around an island. Sometimes I don't know like what path I should take. So up here, I guess that's the lighthouse. It looks so much farther away from down there. But here's the view so far. You can look out over the waterfall and the lighthouse. And then if you go further, there's this spot to look out another overlook point. It looks like there's some sort of house in the distance. What a creative theme and execution so far. You've done such a good job with like the mysterious atmosphere. It's very creative and unique. I don't feel like a whole lot of people arrange furniture and flowers and patterns the exact way that you've done here. You've definitely put your own like unique touch and spin on the way you've put this island together. Love this spot with the lighthouse. Yeah, me too. I think my favorite view of it might still be like kind of this faraway view. That is so freaking cool. Oh, and hi Kappa, how are you? How's it going today? I think I saw on the Discord you started playing GameCube. What are your first impressions of it so far? The Animal Crossing GameCube town that you started. What did you name your GameCube town? Dang, there's another lighthouse. So cute. I love the idea of it just being kind of like a lighthouse-filled town, you know? It's such a rainy, like, wet town. You need like all these lighthouses everywhere to like light your way, light the boats. And I like this spot we're approaching too. It feels mystical, kind of gives me Spirited Away vibes of like crossing the big red bridge and the stone cave that you go to on Spirited Away. I wonder if this is intentional or if I'm just picking up on those mystical vibes. Beautiful bamboo forest here. Oh, I'm glad you like the island so far. This is by Saint Cyros in the chat. Oh, you named your GameCube island Woodvale Kappa? That's a cute name. I feel like a nice, simple, like, foresty town names work well for the GameCube version, because you can't exactly go wild with some sort of other theme in the GameCube version. Oh my gosh, look at this deer or something. What? I've never seen this pattern before. Kind of blowing my mind a little bit. I know what this is. This is my man from Spirited Away. My man, and I can't remember what his name is. But I really liked him in Spirited Away. He's like my Ghibli crush. If everyone else picks Howl, but mine is whatever his name is from Spirited Away. Oh, it's the Princess Mononoke wolf. This is such a cool little nod. Oh, and this is the Spirited Away frog. Oh my gosh, that frog was so mean. Wouldn't give any bath tokens to Chihiro. Everyone was really mean to Chihiro. And look at the suit sprite carrying the leaf. Look at the leaf. Usually people do star fragments on the suit sprites because that's actually kind of like the star fragments here in Animal Crossing New Horizons are inspired by the same Japanese candy that inspired the suit sprites. So it's actually very canon if you use like suit sprite patterns and then you put like the star fragments on top. It's almost just like meant to be and intended if you do that. But I love the substitution of the leaf. So adorable. And I found a house. I feel like this house might be the one that is not Cafe Cyros. Yeah, this one is Mikey's house. Very warm and cozy vibes. I see that hidden pipe back here. Love how you hid it behind a screen. Super classy. Yeah, I've done that before too. Like I'll type hi Kappa and then like it just becomes the Kappa emote. I'm sure Hydra Kappa has heard that before. Somehow Robin managed to avoid that. Does it have to have the capital K? Is that the secret? Very beautiful, like blue and pink themed bathroom in here with some of my favorite art on the wall. I love that Botticelli piece. The Birth of Venus. Such a charming bathroom. Love the custom codes. Yeah, there's some custom codes I haven't seen before in this game, or like in this town. You've played New Leaf for 11 or 12 hours at this point. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I saw you asking in the Discord how often you can grow flowers. And my answer to that, because I don't think I had time to type it earlier when I was at work. Also, holy cow, this room. I'm in love. I love this room. This is my favorite room so far. Whoa. I'm gonna take a picture in this room. But yeah, it's actually pretty easy to grow flowers in New Leaf. All you have to do is water the flowers, and they'll actually like pick up the pace pretty quick. Okay, I gotta do some sort of emotion. I have like no good emotions. Alright, how about this one? Oh, I love this room. The deers from Princess Mononoke. Oh no, I forgot about the deer. It's actually been a really long time since I've watched Princess Mononoke, but I hold it in high esteem. It's like one of my favorite Ghibli movies from what I remember. My favorite Ghibli movies are Totoro, Spirited Away, and Mononoke, with Spirited Away being by far my favorite, I think. Oh, I love this kitchen. It's nice and simple and homey, down to earth, feels realistic, has the right amount of like knickknacks and personal items. I envy anyone who can decorate interiors and still have so much space. Yeah, I envy people who can decorate interiors in general, or who has the motivation to. I have no motivation to do interiors. Yeah, rhinestone. I had to turn off my alerts for now. I wish I separated my follow alerts. One of those things I never remember to do. Look down here in the sort of spiritual, like meditation, mystical, jungly, just string a bunch of adjectives. But you know what I mean. It's a really nice use of this wide open space down here. Oh, and hope you have some good eats, Kappa. I was nervous it wouldn't be as easy as New Horizons. Oh, like with the flower spawning. Yeah, if you want to know my opinion of the hardest game to grow flowers in, I think it's Wild World. Like Wild World, there's no tricks, no shortcuts. Watering doesn't really like boost your chances of growing hybrids. It's just like pure RNG. It took me like years to grow my first blue rose. I really love this room too. There's something so unique and so well done about like the cabin walls mixed with all this kawaii pink adorable furniture, and look at those cuties above your bed. Are those like your favorite villagers, Ciros? I mean, I just love how personal and cozy it feels. Oh, and hi Kathy. Good day to you too. How's it going today? I'm doing pretty well. Started stream a little later than I would like, but it really means a lot to me that y'all are here hanging out with me tonight anyways, and we started off the stream with a nice island tour. We're in kind of a Ghibli-inspired island right now. You can pick up on some of these pattern references. Oh, look, it's Totoro. Totoro in the bush. Oh, you think it was difficult to breed flowers in City Folk too, Lemons? I didn't really play City Folk enough to judge that. If y'all could give me like a crumb of your creativity, I'd appreciate it. Stop, Robin. You are an interiors goddess. I've seen your interiors, and I feel like you have such a signature style, Robin. Robin's signature style is like warmth and yellows and bees and honey. Very on brand for Sunflower Bee for Robin. Robin has like an aesthetic. I don't really think I have an aesthetic because I just kind of like do different town themes all the time, so I don't really feel like I have one. This is very definitely like sentimental and something in memorial of something, all these monuments down by the beach rocks. I started decorating on Final Fantasy 14, which has a huge focus on interior decor. Oh, really? Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, this is by Saint Ciros, Kathy. Like the big mums with the regular mum placements. Yeah, this is actually one of the hardest items in the game to use for me. Like, I could never use this mum cushion correctly. I always like put it in my pockets or put it in my storage for like fairy core builds or garden builds, and then I never end up using it. I suck at using that one item in particular. Can't get the mum cushion figured out. And I don't know if there's a whole lot of other items like that in the game for me. I feel like it's mostly just the mum cushion. Oh yeah, I totally mean it, Robin. I was working towards going back to my basic island making skills. Ah, what does that mean, Sherry? Like back to basics? Here's the secret beach. And I love the whimsy of the carriage there, and I love how you put patterns underneath it. I love Sleeping Totoro. These like mural patterns that people do are so cool. We got more Kodama. This is so foresty. Wow. It really is just like wandering from tree to tree and like finding these areas in the forest. Oh, this is probably Dobie's house. Dobie is always given like a library by people because that's what his interior is like. Bet you $20 this is Dobie's house. Yep. I think that's so cute the way everyone gives Dobie a library. He's the library loving old man. Oh, and you have Rosie too. I have Rosie on my island. So I think I recognize this as Marshall's house. You actually gave Marshall a library too. You're about library equality on your island. Not just Dobie gets a library. I feel like I've never done a library in New Horizons yet. Probably because I don't do interiors like I was rambling about earlier. And I don't really do like outside libraries for some reason. I'm gonna get lost in here. Let's get like lost in the forest. Okay. Wow. Is this a maze? Like, I feel like I unintentionally like kind of stumbled in a maze here. Maybe I should get out. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is bringing back memories. This time last year, like around October last year, there was someone that like gave me an island tour that was specifically like a Halloween maze, and it was full of like a maze similar to that, like covered with trees and like stools that you had to like climb around on. And I almost like had a panic attack on stream. Like that is like one of my biggest anxiety triggers, is like doing a maze on stream for some reason. I was so pathetic, and the poor person who, you know, was just trying to be fun and cute and give me like a fun, wholesome Halloween maze. Like, they were like, everyone else has done this so easily, like, I'm sorry. I was just over here like struggling a time and a half, but yeah, I know not to do mazes now. I get nervous every May Day when Rover gives me that map, or Tom Nook gives me the map to find Rover. Oh wow, I love this room. This room kind of reminds me of that Spirited Away house of the old woman that's kind of like a mirror or a sister of Yubaba. I forget her name though. Oh, thank you for the mod, love. I didn't see what happened, and I guess I won't look to see what happened. I appreciate it. Thank you, sweet mods. Kiki has a library on your island. Aw. We love a good library. Kiki's probably one of those villagers that walks around with like the glasses and stuff, right? Like my Melba. Oh, Lemon's redeemed a cat treat. While we are in this cozy as heck room, which is probably one of my favorite interiors so far, other than that other one that I really loved. My favorite so far, other than that other one that was my favorite. Let's go check up on Dusty and give her a cat treat. Oh, she's like kind of snoozing. My wigs are in such disarray. Like isn't this very like ADHD of me to go out on my way to purchase a wig storage unit And then like, look at all those empty compartments with the wigs on top. It's just very me, very on brand. Ah, looks like she is awoken. All right, let's do this treat here. I can never really remember where I put my treats. Like I get them before stream and then like I forget where they are. I think she hears me like looking for the bag though. She's on high alert. Oh, I found it. Dusty. She's like, I'm alert. I'm ready. I'm intrigued. Hi, cutie. Here you go. Those are from Linens. Sweet girl, Dusty getting some treats. Thank you for that, Lemons. So you're gonna go back to basics for a normal, simple island cherry? Aw, that's a good idea. Sometimes it's nice if you end up overthinking just to like put less pressure on yourself, and just remember that Animal Crossing is supposed to be cozy and chill and fun. Oh, I think she's already done with them. Let me get like a little parting shot of Dusty before we there we go. What a cutie. So you think my aesthetic is paths shy? That's really sweet of you to say. Are we talking about what our aesthetic is? Doing like an aesthetic sharing of what is our aesthetic? What does it mean to be us, and as far as Animal Crossing aesthetic is concerned? I wish they gave us a green mum cushion. Yeah, or a pink one. I feel like I'm always wanting like a pink mum cushion, and then I'm always disappointed. I feel like there should be one. They only gave us red, yellow, and white. Normcore Islands. Oh, I kind of want to see more rooms like this. I keep like trying to go in the side rooms. I'm like, I want more. But they're probably blocked off for a reason. So there was a reference to Swamp Bottom, and this is Zaniba's house from Spirited Away. Ah, I wonder how does this room tie into like Zaniba's house, or is this just something different, like a cozy forest? Oh, and hi Simi! Welcome in! How are you this morning, Simi? You had to watch a tutorial for Mayday? Yeah, there's no shame in that. I was definitely sweating bullets during parts of it. Oh, thank you for the mod love, Jess. Some hype and love for the mods. Oh, and hi Drewby! Another sweet mod. Lots of mod love here today. How are you, Drewby? Such a majestic creature. I don't really remember where I first heard that phrase, but I feel like it's kind of an iconic phrase at this point. Such a majestic creature. Oh, I love the room up here. I love the pink pastel and zen vibes. You learned that you don't do well sticking to a theme on your island. Yeah. I think from what I've picked up from you, Cherry, I think you like doing builds in general, and you just have fun like trying different things. Maybe you shouldn't aim to like finish an island or have like a theme throughout the whole thing. You should just have fun updating it as like inspiration strikes you, doing builds as you want to do them. Some people like to just sort of update their island throughout the season and try different things throughout the year. I definitely thrive on themes and trying to finish an island. I almost see like an island as an art project or something, and it's like it's gotta have some sort of aesthetic and theme, and it's gotta have some custom designs of mine in it. Like, that's the way I approach it, but everyone's different. Oh wow, oh my goodness, thank you so much, Venus. Thank you so much for the raid. In the name of Venus, we raid you with the yeah emote. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it so much. And I do think I saw that you were live earlier playing in Citronella, your beautiful autumnal themed island, Venus. And I was full of regret that I had, committed to stream myself and couldn't go and watch. Maybe I'll have to go and watch the VOD to go and spy on Citronella. So happy that you got to stream and hang out with your community. I love Venus and their community so much. Hi Slimy and Kikiwi and hi Tyler, Mersha Dude and Las Bonita. So lovely to see you all. Welcome in. You stumbled on like an island tour inspired by Ghibli. I feel like some of y'all probably like Ghibli over there. Look at these cute suit sprites. And yeah, my name's Amy and I absolutely stan Animal Crossing and decorating, and I love like building up islands while chatting with the community. I hope you all had a lovely stream. What sort of area did you tackle in Citronella today, Venus? We've been talking about like what our island aesthetic is, and I know Venus's is probably like purple and celestial, and Lemon says, I don't think I have a definable aesthetic. Yeah, it's tough for those of us that just pick a different theme for every island. We don't have a definable aesthetic. Oh no, I see David. I see those buns in proud display. The thinker is just mourning in shame over not, rocking that same look there. He's like, I cannot live up to David. Maybe this statue is motioning to David like, hey, how's it going? I love the story told by the statues right here, and I just love this area in general. Look at this whimsical beach. Best raid message ever. Love you all. Whenever I finish an island, I just like tearing down old builds and having space to build more. Yeah, I don't like to tear stuff down. When I finish an island, like, I leave it. Can't have the heart to tear it down. I love this whimsical pastel area, y'all. You have a Ghibli island? Oh, really? What sort of Ghibli did you take it after? This one is mostly like foresty Ghibli vibes. Like, it's kind of inspired by like Mononoke a lot, I think, with like rainy forest aesthetics. But I mean, some of these areas are catching me by surprise too. Like this yellow one is very interesting and different from most of the island, and that pastel area was different too. Look at this cool little corridor down the river. Yeah, that pink, purple, and blue area is giving rhinestone. Oh, you celebrated Mitzi's birthday? Oh, I didn't know. How could I not know? Well, to be fair, I know Mitzi is your favorite. I know my girl Melba's birthday is April 12th, I think. April 12th. So Mitzi's is September 25th, huh? Yeah, let's get some Mitzi hype and love in the chat. The thinker looking so emo. I know, the thinker as a statue is kind of funny to me. Like, I think that's just such a funny pose. Like, who thinks like that? It's so dramatic. I wonder what, like, art period it's from. I wonder what the story behind it is. Like, who made it, all that stuff. It's just such a funny statue, so overdramatic. There are some funny statues out there, though. I find it exhausting to tear stuff down, but it's worth it in the end to see all the space and possibilities. Yeah, totally. I like that beginning stage of a new island when there's so many possibilities and the island is just like a lot of blank space to be a blank canvas for whatever you want. But I also like the stage when the island's starting to come together, so I guess no matter what stage of your island building journey you're at, it's always a win, whether you're soaking up your accomplishments or you have a blank canvas to work on. Yeah, Venus's emotes are so lovely. We have the same emotes artist. They're by Arcade Panda as well, so hopefully they look kind of good together, like similar vibes. Oh, Venus already said that. Same brain. But yeah, you're picking up on more of the rainy, magical forest vibes over there. I'm kind of trying to find areas that I haven't yet. I notice when I like tour islands, sometimes I see a lot of it in one go around, but then like I miss areas here and there. So Ciros, feel free to let me know if there's anything in particular that like I'm missing a big area that I should wander to, because I don't want to miss anything in your tour. Yeah, Panda's such a good emotes artist. He was so sweet too. I reached out to him when I was a really young affiliate, like before I even had all my emote slots, and he was so nice about doing them. Really great artist. Just go back to the town square and go left around the lake, and then you've seen it all. All right. So by town square, do you mean like the town hall? Alright, so I think to go to the town hall, we'll go through the forest again, pass through this Spirited Away sort of vibes area. Are y'all seeing these codes? Look at the frogman. Do y'all have like a favorite Ghibli side character or like your favorite creature in Ghibli? Like, you know, we have our favorite characters, whether it's Howl or Sophie or Chihiro or whatever, but what's your favorite like little spiritual creature from the Ghibli films? I really like the Totoro and the cat bus, and some of the spiritual stuff in Spirited Away is kind of like a little bit more scary and freaky, like the giant baby and that weird thing that like chases Chihiro down in the elevator. Here's the Nook's Cranny. I like how you have a lot of fishing type tanks outside, like maybe Nook's Cranny is a bit of a fishing joint. Come by and sell your fish over at Nook's Cranny. Very creative use to tie Nook's Cranny into your theme, into like the rainy river atmosphere. Love the cat bus and Kadama. Yeah, those are really good. Didn't you have some Kadama and suit sprites in your kind of foresty areas of Amethyst, Venus? And welcome back, Kappa. I hope you had some good eats. Oh my gosh, look at Goldie's house. I love Goldie's house here with the yellow tones of the phone and the library and the autumnal touches of all the pumpkins. It's really like warming up this gloomy rainy day over here. And look, she has her own beach yard. Your favorite is the suit sprites. Yeah, I think the suit sprites are interesting because they pop up in Totoro in the form of like taking over that house. And then in Spirited Away, they're kind of like workers for the Boiler Man. You need to watch the movies, only seen Ponyo. Oh, well, I hope you like them if you watch them, Rhinestone. Rhinestone watched the Animal Crossing movie earlier today and got really teary and emotional. I want to see if you get emotional to some Ghibli movies, like cry to Spirited Away or whatever. You should try to watch them if you can. Been wanting to watch Spirited Away and never got around to it. Yeah, that one's my personal favorite. This is another nice viewpoint on the island, and I think I've counted like at least 3 lighthouses so far. Like, this island is so creative with the use of lighthouses to illuminate this rainy night. So creative, Syros. This is a really, really creative island. And I love how every villager house has like a phone box. They gotta call their people. Now let's go and visit this house, see who lives here. I predict Eric. I don't know though. I'm like in anticipation here. Oh no, it's Teddy! All these like cabin homes kind of look the same to me. Teddy just over here staring at the wall. I think they're on HBO. Yeah, I shouldn't give you a hard time though, Rhinestone. I mean, I love the Ghibli movies I've seen so far, but there's like so many I haven't gotten around to. And I think it's just the fact that like I tend to be busy with to-do list stuff, so I put on things that I've already seen before so that I don't have to pay attention as much. You know, like if I watch a new Ghibli film, I'm gonna wanna pay attention to it. Also, I don't really know why I've been saying film. Normally I just say movie. I feel like some of you all that call them films in particular, like it's like rubbing off on me. You all, the way that you talk is also affecting the way that I talk. I usually say movie. Oh, and hi Cloudy. Yeah, it's a forest life at night tonight. Oh, and hi Iris. Hope you're having a good weekend. Are you enjoying your break? Cloudy, did you get a break today, or do you have to? Oh yeah. Yeah, Cloudy, you quit your job in a very like self-care sort of way. I hope you're enjoying that life, Cloudy. Welcome to the tail end of this Ghibli Island tour. I'm really enjoying this like last bit of the island here, painting by the river, harps and statues and lights along this pathway through the river. Wow! This like zoomed out view is giving a cool view of these river formations, aren't they? Panda fish! Panda! Thank you so much. Wow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the brand new sub. Welcome on into the Force fam. Hope you enjoy the acorn badge and our cute emotes, and I really appreciate that support and supporting the stream so much. You're so kind, Panda. Let's get some hype and love and warm welcome for Panda in the chat. And I hope y'all are having a nice night. Wow! Nathan! Yeah, long time no see.
Hey there, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Excited about upcoming direct.
Yeah, it's so good to see you, Nathan. It honestly really touches me, like how long you've been popping in, and you know, even if I haven't seen your username in a while, like I'll still see it at some point in the future and get to say hi and see you pop in. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you for 2 months and the support, and congrats on your new acorn with a growing leaf badge. Yeah, are you excited for the direct? What are you most excited about? The Brewster stuff, or hopefully the non-Brewster stuff? Like what's gonna be in addition to Brewster? Any hot takes, predictions, thoughts? Vibin'. Aw, thank you, Panda. Me too. I guess I'll have to wake up from this island soon though, because I think we've toured most of it, but I don't know if I really saw this camping area over here. Also, is this like May's hat or something? You know May from Totoro? Is this like her hat? Oh, wow. I just love the way everything's connected too. Oh, thanks for the hyped love. Oh, it's Sophie's hat. Dang, okay, I'm just gonna like pretend I didn't say it was Maya's hat. Y'all didn't hear that. That didn't happen. Oh god. The direct is giving me a lot of hope. Someone said that the last time there was an Animal Crossing direct, they debuted the Welcome Amiibo. Oh, really? Well, I think even after Welcome Amiibo, there was the Pocket Camp direct. Does anyone remember the Pocket Camp direct? It was like a cosplay by Nintendo. They had like this like giant dress up KK Slider and this like guy acting like Harv, and they were talking to each other, and it was so funny. That was after Welcome Amiibo, right? Or am I making that up? Could be making that up. But I feel you, if it's an entire Animal Crossing direct, like, I feel like they're probably gonna drop some more stuff on us than just Brewster. So I'm right there with you with the hope and excitement. I'm daring myself to be a little hopeful for more than just Brewster. And even if I don't get it, I mean, I'm happy with this game as it is. So anything bonus is just a cherry on top. Oh, you feel the same way, Nathan? Pretty sure that we're gonna get more than just Brewster. Pocket Camp had a direct. Yeah, I think so anyway. New Horizons had a direct last year. I thought it was at a E3. Yeah, or maybe not. I think at E3 they might have like teased it and then it had its own direct. I actually have a reaction of myself like going over the direct for the first time. It was like on the channel page under highlights. It's pretty cute. My reaction to terraforming, I was just like blown away. I know it's ho-hum and normal stuff now, but that was a really wild unveiling about the terraforming. I was just not expecting that at all. You remember the Pocket Camp Direct? Yeah, the Pocket Camp Direct was pretty iconic in my opinion. Very, very memorable direct. And thank you again to Ciros for that island tour. Big thank you and congratulations for such a well done island. Really appreciate using your channel points to give us a chance to explore your Ghibli rainy foresty paradise. And I'll update the log there to reflect that we're back in Citalune. There might be some Pocket Camp news at the direct too, since its anniversary happens to be in November. I'm not as thrilled about that. I hope there's not a whole lot of Pocket Camp in there. I feel like they're getting new stuff all the time. And I'm happy for the people that enjoy Pocket Camp. And I like seeing people's pretty Pocket Camp pictures, but I just can't really get into it myself since it's not a full-fledged Animal Crossing game, and I prefer designing islands and towns to designing campsites. Yeah, thank you again, Ciros. I guess we're back to maybe struggling along with how to do this. Today I'm trying to tackle a residential area, or maybe not tackle. Tackle is not the right word. We are going to hesitantly approach the idea of a residential area. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. Oh, you remember like there was a New Horizons direct in between E3 and the release of the game? Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy to me, but I do remember that terraforming reveal. What was your reaction like, Venus? Or anyone who remembers the terraforming reveal? You're a serial rewatcher too, Venus? Hard to watch new things because have to devote all your attention. Yeah. It's a shame because I really love watching media and experiencing shows and movies, but it's so hard to set aside time for it sometimes. Easier to rewatch. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your Saturday off, Cloudy. In the Welcome Amiibo one, I remember Harv. I love us reminiscing about all these old directs and stuff. It's great that they all have like this memory in our mind. Another one I remember a lot. I remember all they did was announce New Horizons by having Tom Nook in front of a computer. And that in itself was so iconic to me. I remember so many frickin' like memes and GIFs and just using that image to like write text over top of it, like of Tom Nook at the computer. Like look at him, like he is right now. Um, that was like the way we got the New Horizons announcement. But I think they got the release date wrong. Back when they had that Tom Nook looking at the computer, I think they ended up pushing it back a little. I really like decorating and stuff, and it will always be part of Animal Crossing, but I'd like to play Animal Crossing for what makes it Animal Crossing. Characters, minigames. Yeah, well that's really elegantly stated. I should try to be fair. I'm a big, like, New Horizons defender. Like, I like to defend New Horizons vehemently sometimes. And I should keep in mind that not everyone has the same passion for decorating as I do, and some people just love the series for being such a big part of, like, childhood and growing up and just loving all these characters and the vibe. So people are characters like Pally and Phyllis and Digby. I don't know, I guess I'm drawing a blank now that I'm actually having to list them off, but all those old NPCs are missed by people. Oh, so you think it's only a New Horizons Direct? I'm not totally sure. I don't know exactly like what the specification is about that. I just remember it had like a picture of Brewster, so I know that that's probably like the biggest hype thing that they're doing. Oh, did I fail at getting a house kit? I always do this. This is like what I am best at in life, is trying to go to Tom Nook to retrieve some sort of kit and then coming away empty-handed and not realizing it. I wish you could like take a credit card or something, take it out of your bank account. I love rewatching. It's the nostalgia comfort for you. Like rewatching all old shows and movies? Or are you talking about like the Nintendo Direct type stuff, like rewatching some of those old directs? Because I don't really do that a lot. But yeah, I love rewatching and appreciating shows again. I didn't have any idea how much terraforming would shape the game. I remember just thinking how nice it would be to be able to move the river back a few spaces and stuff like that. Yeah, that's very relatable. I had a feeling that it would really open the door for things, but yeah, I think when it was first revealed, it was very easy to just be like, oh, well, we can just form our own map now. Move the river around. But it's so much more than that. It allows you to do like all these fancy builds and stuff. Ah, gosh. I forgot to go get a kit again. Speaking of both directs and rewatching things, I love rewatching people's reactions to old trailers and stuff. Oh, really? I've never actually been a big person to watch those. I know that's like a common content creator thing. That's not really something I tend to watch a whole lot personally. Oh, and hi, Chai. Watching from your new Mac. Congratulations. That's a pretty big deal. Oh, I'm happy for you. Any plans for it or any reason why you got a new computer? Love this Animal Crossing tune. Trying to see which one it is. My volume is really low. Oh yeah, this one's so nostalgic. I can't put my finger on which hourly tune this is, but it's so nostalgic. Alright, I'm gonna try to get Diana's house first. Diana's house to me is like the crown jewel of elegant core houses. Her house is like the best elegant core house in my opinion. So we're gonna start off with Diana's and try to get a feel for like where her house should be placed to make the most impact. Watching like old shows and movies for nostalgia. Yeah, my favorite show to rewatch lately is Dark. I'm just so obsessed with Dark. I feel like every scene just like hits me like a pile of bricks and a pile of bricks in Dark. Like every scene is so impactful and just like blows me away as just like a piece of art. Like sometimes I end up just watching the montages or finales of Dark like on my phone, and then I just go down a rabbit hole of being obsessed with Dark again. So I think that's my favorite show to rewatch all the time. I don't ever get tired of putting it on and just like listening to the songs and letting that story wash over me again. Alright, so Diana's house. I guess the biggest instinct I have is that it could just be like right here. Like it could kind of just be something to welcome you into the city and hopefully be visible from the pan-up view from down below. So I guess I'll get started trying to figure out how to frame things and how to arrange things around Diana's house. Let's try a few trees around it. Oh, and hi, Asia! Got a lot more work done on your island? I can't wait. I was wondering when I saw your name pop up, I was like, oh, I wonder if Asia's ready to redeem that island tour. I don't think Nintendo themselves expected the amount of creativity people have when designing their islands. Yeah, to be fair, they did get a hint of that with New Leaf. I feel like New Leaf was one of the more popular games that hinted at Animal Crossing's decorating potential, like more so than any other Animal Crossing game to that point. And I also remember there was one of the Animal Crossing directs where they finally showed what more ambitious builds would look like in New Horizons, and people were really blown away by it. Like for a while with New Horizons footage, all they were doing was showing like tents and campfire cookware, and I actually got really tired of it. I was like, I want to see some developed islands. I don't want to just see like dirt paths and tents and stuff. But eventually they showed it. I remember people were pretty impressed, and I had a feeling that the community, like I just know the Animal Crossing creative community from the New Leaf days, and I had a feeling that people would make stuff that would like put that promotional content to shame. And thank you for the lurk, Rhinestone. I appreciate you. I'd play Wild World on my DS in bed and always fall asleep to that Animal Crossing tune. Aw. You'd fall asleep to Animal Crossing Wild World when the batteries run out. Okay, let me see. I really like that tree right there. Like that tree is really helping to kind of finish off this spot for me. So let me see if Diana's house works well around here. Oh, this is my favorite. If you want to know my favorite Wild World tune, it's 11 p.m. I'm just thinking, I wonder if this is like an okay spot. Something tells me I'm gonna have to trial and error this process anyways. Like, I'm probably gonna place this here, see how it looks. Gonna have to, like, replace it again, but I want to see how that looks to see if it has a pan-up view here or if it's too far away. Because that way maybe there's, like, enough room for a front yard or some sort of pathway, like, casually leading over to her house. We'll see if that's good enough. Headed to bed, getting up for a Ren Fair tomorrow. Ah, that's wonderful, Cloudy. I hope you have an amazing time. Tell us all about it later if you like dress up or what you do there. And thank you so much for stopping by before you head off to bed. Enjoy. Alright, so we'll time travel. I make sure my iPad has a full battery when I'm playing Pocket Camp in bed because I've fallen asleep to it before. Once I fell asleep so deeply that I woke up in the morning to a dead battery. Oh yeah. I actually don't have that problem, but I've totally heard so many people talk about falling asleep to Animal Crossing or falling asleep to like Twitch streams and stuff. I actually like Animal Crossing has an opposite effect on me. Like sometimes Animal Crossing prevents me from sleeping because I get really sucked into it. Like there's been many a time I'm like working on a build on stream and maybe I can't figure it out and then it like bugs me. So after stream I like continue fiddling with it and then I stay up late and and then sometimes usually before bed like I've like made more progress on it. Yeah, another way that I really like to play Animal Crossing other than like on stream, I like to just go to the couch and put my feet up and have a cat on my lap, maybe put on some like background noise TV that you're like barely paying attention to. And so you're kind of like, you know, doing some cozy decorating, have something in your ears as you're doing it, have a cat on your lap. It's just, it's the best. I really love Animal Crossing for what it brings me as far as that creativity and coziness. Fall asleep to Twitch streams all the time. I actually cannot do it. I cannot do it. Like, I hear a voice and it bugs me, like, and I can't sleep. Like, there have been times where I'm like laying in bed and I guess I have a tab open and like maybe that streamer was offline, but then they start hosting someone and all of a sudden I hear a voice and then it irritates me and I have to like get up and turn it off. So I think that's funny that I'm a Twitch streamer and yet I have that opinion. Cannot sleep to streams. Oh no, this didn't turn out the way I wanted. Darn it. Flurry up there mocking me with walking down the runway here. She's so cute. I need to give her some cuter clothes. She deserves more than that sweater. Animal Crossing keeps you from falling asleep too. Yeah, I get really sucked into it. Get really invested. Oh yeah, first we gotta undo that move. I have to admit, like, whenever you have like a building and you're trying to figure out where the building goes, that's sometimes one of my least favorite things to tackle because it feels like you gotta do this whole like talk to Nook, pay money, get a kit, place the kit, time travel. Like, it's such a hassle. It's a shame we have to do it this way. Not really set up well for like our decorators. Oh, thank you, Asia. I appreciate it. I'm sure your island is gorgeous too. I can't wait to see it. Your European island, right? European themed. Playing New Horizons while listening to me. Oh, yeah, that's another pastime. Love listening to streams while playing. Yeah. I'm usually pretty conscious that that's probably what a lot of people are doing when they listen to me. Alright, I guess we gotta move this house again. Flurry looking at the camera with eyes that said, I'm finally free. Yeah, not for long. I'm gonna put her house back in that, like, forced perspective build that she was trapped in eventually. Feel called out. I'm literally decorating while watching. Working on your fairy village. Yeah. It's really nice of you all to hang out with me while doing that. We can all hang out together and get cozy and decorate. You too, Venus. Working on flower arrangements.
Daddy finger, where are you?
What the heck is this?
Here I am.
There's like voices. Alright, well, we're gonna move on to something else. That was kind of disconcerting. What was that song? What was it? I just heard like a little sing-song voice. You're working on a residential area too, Milk Lattes, so you feel my pain with moving these houses around. Also, I love how KK Slider is just always like blocking your path on your way out here. I kind of hope he like moves to the Roost. I'd love to see him perform in the Roost instead, personally. Shibby, hey! I hope you're having a great day. So lovely having you here. I hope you had a good bi visibility day, Shivy. Daddy Finger? Is that what that song was? I don't know. I'm confused. I have so many questions about why that was on that Animal Crossing playlist. Oh, Shibby! Thank you for the resub.
Hi, I love you so much. I hope you're doing well, and I'm always so happy to be here. A fours, one heart, a fours, one joy. I love you all.
Oh, me too. I love you so much too, Shivy, and I hope you're enjoying life and school life and all your sweet shenanigans. We love having you here. The community all loves you for your amazing sense of humor and your chaos and your Tarot Town decorating. We love you to death, and thank you so much for all your support. 16 months is such a wildly long time, such a long time to be hanging out in the same community, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. And never any pressure at all. I know you got a lot on your plate with school and stuff, so if you need to go and rest up and do your own thing, never feel bad about that. You heard Daddy Finger? I just heard really weird, like, sing-songy voices. Well, do you all think I should give up on having Diana's house be visible? Because I don't know if one space forward is really gonna make a big difference. So, I wonder if this whole, like, residential area being visible from the incline, do you think it's a lost cause? Especially if in order to have it be visible from the incline, you would have to have the house so close to the incline to the point where you won't have, like, a front yard for Diana, like... I don't know. I'm open to opinions. I guess we could always try it out. We could always try it out, like, super close, see how we like it, and if we can get behind it or whatever. Give it a shot. You heard Daddy Finger too, Milk Lattes? I don't know what to think about that. That's a very, like, surrealist phrase right there. That is very, Salvador Dali. Aw, that's so sweet of you to say, Shivy. Katie! What a sweet surprise. Y'all are so sweet and wholesome today. Love you all so much.
Thanks for streaming. It's fun watching you decorate your islands of fours, one joy of fours, one heart of fours, one wave.
Oh, well, thank you for being the best community, and thank you for being part of it, Katie. Thanks for the support and the love, and I love you so much too. You're like my New Order buddy, right? Like you like New Order a lot too. We're recommending me some albums and stuff the other day. I've been on a big New Order kick lately. Oh, Lemons, thank you for the cheer. Thanks for the 100 biddies. I really appreciate it. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for triggering that hype train. If today's theme is no pressure with that either. I really appreciate it though. I love this song too. Like I'm kind of obsessed with this song, so while we're being all like mushy-gushy with each other and talking about how much we love each other, I love that this song is playing. It's up there with Cianwood City for me. Cianwood City and Undella Town. Slap. I don't even remember Undella Town from Black and White, but this song is amazing. Always play Animal Crossing while watching stream. Makes me feel like we're all playing together. Yeah, if only. I feel like we would love to play together more if we had like those mini games and stuff. I feel like it's almost a little bit hard to justify like meeting up right now with the lack of mini games and stuff. Sorry, I'm just struggling with this tree placement. We will get there. It's at 69%. Nice. That's funny. Why would it be at 69% in particular? That's like so oddly specific. Oh, Rhinestone. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Oh, Bambi, I hope you enjoyed the gift sub from Rhinestone. Thank you so much for adding to the hype train. That's so generous of you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for that follow. It is like a September this month, so it is. Whoa! Venus, thank you so much for that big cheer. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that, for those biddies. Cheered with that pride flag. That is really, really kind of you. Can't thank you enough. Let's get some major hype and love and chat for this sweet hype train. Iris with the gift sub bomb. Oh my goodness. Iris, thank you. Thank you, Venus and Iris, for that big cheer, and Iris for that gift sub bomb. Oh, wow. I hope you all enjoy those emotes. I see Ciros, who we toured their island earlier. Welcome on into the Force fam. I hope you enjoy the emotes, and welcome on into the Force fam, courtesy of Iris and that gift sub bomb. I'm just speechless. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hype train and the love. I really appreciate you all. You got a screenshot of the hype train at 69% with 420 minutes left. Stop. How did you time that? How did you time that? Speaking of timing, Shivy, did you see what my new passport photo is? Do y'all want to just refresh our memory on my beautiful passport photo, expertly timed by yours truly, and Pango. Pango was also part of this passport photo. She chose to walk right in front at the perfect time. Got the perfect snap. I was trying to pose in front of the waterfall, but Pango had other plans, other ideas. She wanted to get in on it too, make it a group photo. uh, Go figure that my first passport photo in Citalune turns out like that. I'm gonna maybe try it like right here. I just really wish that the tree would work out because I really like the tree, but I don't think the tree's gonna work out. Oh, thank you all for that sweet love and hype. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate it. Hype train, let's go. Yeah. Love the yeah emote. I'm gonna have to add that to the Discord server. Like, add the yeah emote to Discord. That would be such like a Discord reaction emote or something. That would be so good. It cracks you up too now, Venus. For me, it's like the spelling, the YEA spelling. Check your Twitter. Let's see it. Also, I feel like my wig is just like all over the place today. I'm just having to adjust my bangs every 10 seconds. Do y'all want to see it? Oh my gosh, Shivy even got my face at a not terrible moment. I'll tell you what, it's dangerous trying to screenshot a stream like when we're talking and like the mid talking. But Shivy got a nice shot. Look at this. 69%, 420. Not a terrible shot of me. A+ capture, Shivy. It was meant to be. With me like struggling with this tree for about half an hour. Just like wanting it so bad to work. That's beautiful. No, it's not a matter of advanced humor, Shivy. It's just like pretty much an internet like Bond phenomenon. The 42069. It's something we all share, like SpongeBob memes and other things like that. Keep it forever. Like I'll be finally sharing this dream address after like working on this town for 5 years like I did with the original Citalune from New Leaf. And that'll be my passport photo. Oh, Karina. Thank you so much for gifting a sub out into the community. Wow, that's so sweet. Thank you for paying for the sub gift you got from Pan yesterday. Oh, thank you so much for that gift sub and support and leveling up that hype train. Thank you so much, Karina, and everyone here. Really, really appreciate it so much. I'm sorry about the Haas follows. I don't really want to turn off the alerts though because of the hype train. The Haas follows are like from a bot. Thank you all so much. Thank you for everything. Keep your fingers crossed for me while we time travel. Do you think that that house will vibe based off of that other house? Like, do you think this one will work out a little better than that other placement? I guess we will see after we have a little chat with Isabel about what she's been watching lately. I want to hear Isabel's opinion of Dark, see what she thinks of that show. That's my recommendation to Isabel on Netflix. What do y'all think? What do y'all think Isabel should watch next? What do you recommend for Isabel? We should watch the Animal Crossing movie with Isabel. I love that. I love that, Kelly. Pango's the star. It was time for her close-up. Yeah, she has such a perfect expression in that photo, too. The numbers were cursed, so the screenshot didn't have to be all. Oh my gosh. The numbers in your Wi-Fi password are 69420. So perfect, Rhinestone. I vote Animal Crossing movie with Isabelle. Yeah, and then like a Animal Crossing sequel with Isabelle cast. You almost accidentally banned Cornerbot. That would be hilarious. I would love to see that. Like, the next time Cornerbot gives you a rotten acorn, just ban the guy. But I think technically, since Cornerbot is a mod, I don't think you can ban Cornerbot. You can try, but you will not succeed. It's a permanent fixture here. Isabelle should watch Avatar. I agree. What would be Isabelle's like favorite character? Would Isabelle ship Zutara Shivy? Starting to think maybe I should watch Dark. Oh, I love it so much. Wow. Okay, do we like this location? Is that cute enough to, you know, prioritize it though? Because from some angles, you still can't see it. Can't see it from this angle. From this angle, you can just see the roof popping off there. You have to actually like walk to the edge, probably pull out your camera, like do a little pan up to really see it all that good. So I am curious if this is going to end up being worth it or not. I just can't really... I knew I would be struggling with this residential area today. I knew it wouldn't be easy. Isabelle ships Zutara, says Cherry. I'm sure that's our headcanon now. Aw, I hope you all like Dark. It's so good. I can't understand how anyone would not like it. Sometimes I try to chat, but I click on the username and then ban comes up. Yeah, well, if you accidentally unban someone, you can, or if you accidentally ban someone, you can always unban. Shivy's gonna try to ban Cornerbot, stay tuned. But you can't ban him after that giant acorn. That's him trying to suck up to you, Shivy. Oh, Rhinestone got one too. And I say everyone gets a giant acorn for that amazing hype train. Thank you all so much. Oh wow, I got a new emote, y'all. I got a kitty. Oh, I love that kitty. Not as much as the parrot though. The parrot still wins forever. Let's go and see my kitty. Just as a thank you for the hype train and also in honor of these animal emotes. Let's go and see this kitty. Especially like also because I'm stalling my residential area because I don't know what I'm doing. What a baby. Look at the Robs. She's just like looking at me blankly. She looks so like unenthusiastic right now. Like I'm kind of dying at this. Like she does not care. Dusty's not interested right now. She's cute. Hi. Oh, are you getting into it now? Are you getting into it? Oh, you're starting to like it. Got some Dusty pets. She looks grumpy. Yeah, I guess it was kind of killing me a little bit because she normally reacts a lot to being petted, but that time it just felt like she was giving me this blank stare. Getting that little scratch there. All right, we getting too close of a look at the dusty booty there. We gotta gotta go back. Oh, and hi, Danny. How are you today? Great to see you, Danny. How have you been? How's your weekend been going? Is everything all right with your family and your dad? Yeah, I'm just like really torn about this villager house location. Let's try to like decorate the yard a little, kind of humor it a bit, see what we can do and make of it, and then if we don't like it, I guess I'll try something else. I love this song. Love me some Stardew. She's like, okay, I know I'm the star. Whatever, Mom. You gonna play my time at Portia and get sleepy? Yeah, it is starting to get kind of late here. Hope you have a cozy wind down, Chivy. Hope this Stardew song like lulls you into a cozy mood with your my time at Portia. What I'm feeling for Diana's house is a good shell fountain, turkey day garden stand type of move. Wow, this song is so good. It almost reminds me of like Stranger Things synths or something, like, you know, those synths that play a lot in Stranger Things soundtrack. Oh, that's another thing I like about Dark. I really love the soundtrack. It's so good. Oh, I'm glad your dad's doing okay, Danny. Why is putting borders on paths so addicting? Oh, is that what you're doing? You're kind of like having the in-game paths but with a border. That's a really good look. I don't really go for it a whole lot, but like a dirt path with some sort of brick border or like a stone path with a stone border, it works really well. It's a really cute look. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so like inspired. Look at all this like white stony stuff. I bet it'll look so good with each other. Now I need a bird bath. Maybe some cypress. I mean, let's just go wild. Get like full pockets in about 10 seconds. All the same 20 elegant core items we all use. We all know and love. Let's do it. You have an early start tomorrow? Oh, really? I don't. I'm probably gonna sleep in and give myself a migraine. Did you know that that's a migraine trigger for me, is literally sleeping in? Like, I hate my body. My body sucks. Won't let me sleep in. Oh, okay. This pipe just didn't take us anywhere. I love when I do that. It's just like alright, take me where I need to go, pipe. It just shoots me back into my room. God dang it. Alright. Where's my pipe? I always sound like a hobbit when I say, where's my pipe? There it is. I know that green anywhere. One of your favorite Stardew tracks. This one's really good too. Like, it's got like a nice beat. I feel like you could like kind of dance to it a bit. I don't know. This song's good. Makes me want to play Stardew, to be honest. Go down to the mines, do whatever you do in Stardew in the mines. Mine for ore. I don't know. I don't know what you do in Stardew. You get really bad migraines and body aches if you sleep in too long. Oh, you too. It's such a curse. I love sleeping in. I love staying up late. But my body rebels. You do that all the time, forget to put the other pipe down. Yeah, it's a problem. How dare your body punish you for sleeping in? So rude. Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't really get it because I thought your body would appreciate the extra sleep, you know? Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but... Okay, so... That wasn't really a good pan-up view, so I feel like we should put that somewhere else. I love staying up late, but hate waking up. So annoying. Oh, you love staying up late, but hate waking up late. Oh, okay. I guess waking up late can feel like a little unproductive. I guess I know what you mean about that. Feels like you kind of wasted your day a little bit. Oh, can I plant a tree here, please? No? I feel like the city song comes up too much. I'm about to like block it from my playlist. It starts playing too much. I like the in-game paths, but I'm very normal core, so it's your aesthetic. Yeah, I don't really like them too much, but that's partly because I am the way I am with being like a path designer. I just really love the customization of making your own paths and stuff like that. Well, this has been a real struggle and a half. I think I'm tempted, if I end up putting Diana's house here, I want to move it over one space to the right and then move the tree one space to the right. Like, I think that's what I want to do if I end up keeping it here. But I'm also not really sold on keeping it there, because I feel like the pan-up ability just isn't worth it. I don't think it really adds all that much, if you know what I'm saying. I'm actually a little curious if I should try to be brave and like make some fake illusion buildings right here or something, sort of like how I did with the cathedral. I've been a little hesitant to go that route because I think that would be a lot of trial and error and that would be kind of ambitious. I was hoping the villager homes would just look good there, but I wonder if that's like what will be the coolest, is some like nice illusion buildings to like lead you up into the city, and then maybe you can have the villager houses like mingled in with the illusion buildings. I might give that a shot at least, because I just don't think this is cutting it enough for me, this pan up right here. You'd love to see me play Stardew. Does it have a difficult beginning? I wonder what it would be like fumbling around at the beginning of it. You like the sound of walking on in-game paths? I guess since I usually like watch other things while playing Animal Crossing or have Twitch streams on or podcasts, I actually don't really consider the audio a big part of my New Horizons experience. So I don't really care about the in-game path sounds a lot, but you're totally not alone in that. I've seen so many people like campaign for the like custom paths to be able to, like, what if you could like customize the way the custom paths sound? Like, hey, I'm making a stone design, so it should make a stone sound, or like, what if you could customize it in that way? That would be really nice, and it would help please the audiophile fans. But yeah, it's just not like a really big deal for me. You like the sound too, Danny? Yeah, I know a lot of people that's a big deal. Like, some people actively hate the way it sounds when you run around like on a code path. It kind of sounds like you're walking on plastic or something, like your feet pad on just like this weird plasticky sound. It's kind of weird. The tippy tappy is everything. Ah, I think I'm alone and not really caring about it too much. Wow, really? You too, Hammy? I didn't realize I was the odd one out here. I love custom codes. Okay, so I guess let's move Diana's house. This isn't working out. I feel like this residential area will be difficult, but I kind of want this area that you're walking up to on the inclines. I want it to kind of feel like a city. Like I want it to feel like Citalune. I want it to seem city-like. So maybe like some illusionistic buildings. That's always what people turn to for creating a city and city core and urban core. So I guess I'll make some illusionistic elegant core buildings, or at least give it a try. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. It's a shame about Diana's house. You care a lot about the sounds too. They should allow us to customize the sound on the custom paths. Yeah, I wonder if that would be an easy thing. I feel like people haven't been vocal enough about that, like they have been about Brewster, so I kind of feel like they aren't going to do that, but I feel like it would be easy if they wanted to. Isn't it just a matter of like taking one sound from the game and just applying it to the code paths as needed? Like, you don't really have to create new content for that. It's just using content that's already in the game for the in-game paths and allowing you to use that for the custom ones. But I feel like we haven't been loud enough about wanting that, so I don't think we're gonna get that. I am suspicious though. I think we might get some quality of life update type things. It's been something that they occasionally like to slide in there with updates. Like the new custom design slots, the way that you can like boot up your camera app and like press a button and the text goes away. That hasn't always been a thing. That was something that was added. They like to slide those into updates. So I feel like they might have a few quality of life things in store for us. I wonder if we're going to be able to craft multiple things at a time, because that's what I always hear people talk about. It's like close to the bottom of my list personally, because I don't really mind crafting too much, and I'd rather have other things than bulk crafting, but I hear that one so much about the bulk crafting. Okay, I guess time to time travel again. Not getting your hopes up too high. Yeah, it's just easy to get excited. We haven't had like a new update to get excited about for a while. So as long as our expectations aren't too sky high, I feel like it's just fun to imagine what could be added. As long as you aren't crushed if it doesn't end up happening. Still gotta do that bingo. I'm not exactly sure when we should do that, but I'd like to have like a community bingo card thing where we all like make bingo cards on what we think will be added in the update, and whoever gets the most amount of bingos wins. I think I'm gonna put gyroids on mine. I bet we'll finally get the gyroids back. Aw, look at Dusty. Like while we're on the black loading screen of death, look at that little floof. So cozy. I'm thinking of drawing inspiration from like a palace for the entryway into Citalune and try to like get the feeling of like walking through city streets. So I might get some like simple panels and start like 4th tier glitching and all that good stuff. Hoping we get past villagers to visit. You mean like at the Roost, get past villagers to stop by the coffee shop? There's that Welcome Amiibo, or not Welcome Amiibo, I keep saying that. There's the Amiibo Series 5 too. Oh, and hi Rakia! Good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. I'm struggling a little with what I'm trying to accomplish here, but I guess it's all part of the process. What about you? How's your weekend been? Alright, I'm gonna get some simple panels and get started. Let's just like get this show on the road here with the the new idea about the city builds. Let me set up a pipe though, I'm tired of running back and forth. I am so glad the pipe is small enough to not take up this whole path. Very thankful. Past villagers at the roost. Did you ever play New Leaf, Kathy? Do you remember how in New Leaf the villagers would just like live on your main street for eternity? I found that so hilarious. Like, there are villagers, I'll log on here probably like 7 or 8 years later. I don't know, I can't do math, but after all that time, I still have the same villagers camping out on my main street in New Leaf, just like living there. But that would be a really cute feature to have in New Horizons. Oh, I love all the hides to Rakia. Y'all are so sweet. And good night, Nathan. It was good to see you. Thanks again for the resub and the talks about Brewster. Can't wait till we can experience Brewster together. That'll be so fun. It's kind of tantalizing that we have to wait until October for the direct. Like, we'll just kind of be thinking about that whole time, knowing that we have that ahead of us. And then the actual update's gonna be in November. Your weekend's been good so far, doing some college application stuff, which isn't the most fun, but romanticizing it with fall vibes. Aw, that's charming. It's good that you're finding a way to romanticize something that's maybe not your like favorite thing to do. I like that you're doing that. That's a very kind of like good mental health activity, and I feel like it's something that the Ghibli movies did really well, was just sort of like romanticizing everyday life. Alright, let's take all these simple panels, and I guess I'll have to do some customizations, pick which one of the simple panel designs I'm gonna do for these. Look at my collection of fossils in here. I'm the worst. Alright, so we have this one, which matches the brick that I have. This one, which is like kind of a darker gray. It's very fancy. Oh, I like this one. That one's really nice. Yeah, this one's nice. This one's nice. I'm like trying to decide between these two. I can't pick. Maybe I'll just do this one, and then I think it's easy to like swap out the design if you change your mind, right? Oh, I'm glad you're liking the music. I have it on my evening playlist tonight, since I started stream so late, and it works well with the like the calming, peaceful Citalune vibes. I'm using your Simple Panels rhinestone. Rhinestone helped me with a lot of these white simple panels that I have. The one with the roses is nice, but the other one might be nice because it's a little simpler, won't look as busy. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I really daydream about making my own simple panels for Citalune. Maybe I can show you all a little bit of like what I'm especially inspired by for simple panels. But the problem is I probably have like too many projects, so since there's already so many great simple panel building designs out there, might as well like use the ones that already exist rather than having to make my own. But I really like Art Nouveau buildings, and if I look at like some of the window designs for Art Nouveau, I find it really inspiring. I think it would be fun to make like an Art Nouveau inspired building. I'm actually not finding a lot of the ones that are most inspiring to me. I think those are on my Pinterest board, but I guess just scrolling through Art Nouveau gives you an idea of the kind of vibe I like. Just like lots of curves and pretty balconies. Wouldn't it be cool to live in a building like this? Like, why don't we have buildings like this around here? But for now, I'll use other people's. Simple panel core. They're so useful. But at the same time, a little bit frustrating because they can be awkward if you look too hard at them. So they're a very cool but also somewhat frustrating item in my opinion. With their like limitations. Oh, and hi Corindum Queen. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Late this Saturday night. How's your weekend been so far? We need more buildings like that. Yeah, I guess probably the reason why not is just the priciness of it and the style's not in style anymore, but I would love it too. I wish there was a place around here that was like that I could go and visit, but I think a lot of those Art Nouveau buildings, I think they're in Europe. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go back over there and at least try this out with what I have. I bet this isn't really enough simple panels though. So I'll probably need to make more. But I'm kind of impatient to just experiment around a bit. Oh, your weekend's been busy and stressful? I'm kind of sorry to hear that. Weekends shouldn't be like that. Weekends should be a chance to relax and refresh yourself. Hopefully it calms down or you get a chance to relax next weekend or something like that. Oh, I love this area. It's so nice like walking through here. And I want what's at the top of here to look just as nice. Oh, I think of Marcella with this song. Okay, so let's push it back one farther. And I think this will hopefully be enough to have a simple panel in front and then like a pathway lead up to the building, the fake building. And then we can do like maybe one more tier on top. Miscela core. Oh, that's really sweet. I'll tell you all that we thought of her and brought her up with this Donkey Kong music. She had something important come up with family. So if you were wondering like where she's been at, she's really sweet. Maybe I shouldn't have it be this close to the path. Maybe I should kind of cut away like one away from the path. Oh! The pain! The suffering. Yay! I'm just thinking, maybe I'll like cut one more space so I have room to plant trees in the place where I like. Oh, hi Pasta! How are you? Are you doing okay? How's your, is your son holding up with his illness all right? I hope you've had as nice of a weekend as possible so far, Pasta. Thank you for dropping by. Aw, I'm glad the kiddo's doing better today. That's really good to hear. Okay. Moment of truth. I wonder if these simple panels will be flush against the cliff enough to like put them here as well, or if that'll look dumb. Ah, okay, not super flush. I wonder if I should utilize bookshelves. I feel like that's what everyone uses. Alright. Got my thinking cap on. Let's go get some bookshelves, try that out. Wooden bookshelves, yes. Yeah, I know that you practically specialize in panel builds, Pasta, so maybe it could be very helpful, but no pressure. No one should ever feel pressured to like help me. I need to figure out my own junk. Let's see if I still have my room of bookshelves over here. I used to have an entire room filled with bookshelves. Is it still here? Yes, it's still here. I feel so extra for doing this, but I had a feeling that this would come in handy for the sorts of builds that I'd be doing. Like the pipe organs too. Yeah, the pipe organs are a total classic. At the same time, I kind of resent how we all have to use that same item sometimes, but hey, we use them in different ways, and the pipe organ is so interesting with how big it is. It is the biggest item in the game probably, so it just works really cool for like perspective builds and making buildings. Ooh, maybe columns covering the corner where the panels don't cover? That's a good idea. It's a good idea, Strawberry. I like the idea of trying to work in ideas of architecture into what I'm going to be doing here. Like, how can I use like tints or the organs or different structures to create interesting looking buildings? Try to like create architecture with Citalune, hopefully. But let's try the bookshelves. That bookshelf room. Yeah, I got my own little library going on. Top tier storage system. towers of Pisas. Yeah. Thanks for that suggestion. I do think that would be good. I'm kind of confused. What am I doing? All right, so I don't really know like the math behind all this stuff. Like how to like piece this stuff together. Like, is that flush? Ah, that is pretty flush right there. I don't really like seeing the sides of the bookshelves though. Like, is that where you put then another panel like on the side? And then, oh, not quite flush. Frick. Is it more flush if I do this? No? Let's try the column like Shai said, or the Tower of Pisa. What frustrates me with the simple panels is that they don't meet at the corners. Drives me crazy. I know, but everyone does these amazing panel builds, so I'm trying to be open to it. But that's what I was rambling about earlier when I was saying that it's a very cool item, but a very frustrating item with its kind of like limitations and little things that bug you. But if you can try your best to like hide the flaws or just excite your vision enough to where you like overlook the flaws, I think that's part of it. If you have like a really stunning like urban core island with simple panels and you just fill it top to bottom, left to right with all these cool illusions, I feel like your eyes start to like overlook the gaps and the little places where maybe the panels meet or don't meet. Like, it's about the big picture sometimes. All right, let's get the upright locker. Oh my gosh, this is the Main Street music. We were just talking about Main Street and how your villagers just always camp out there in New Leaf. Why don't the panels lay flat? They're panels. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there is one item that's practically flush with the cliff. I feel like there are a few blessed items that do that. But the simple panels, there's definitely like a bit of an awkward gap. Okay. All right. I think it does help hide it a little bit. Might be like a little too close to comfort to this other column though, which is interesting. Oh, come on. What are my pockets full of? Like, what the heck? What's going on? It bugs me when I don't feel like my pockets should be full, but they are. Like when I feel like I have been organizing lately and stuff. It really gets on my nerves. I'll drop a few of these flowers over here. What are we building? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should brief you on like what we're trying to do. So my vision was that like this is an entrance and it is a pretty long entrance. So it might even be a little too self-indulgent of an entrance, but I really like it. But I don't want my island to just be like full of only these these like foliage scenes. I want there to actually be a city. It's called Citalune after all. So I want there to be like this element of like white architecture, white buildings, like walking through a city at night. Maybe like this will be the part of the island that has like lots of street lights and white buildings and white streets and just like walking along a moon city. That's kind of what I'm trying to achieve and visualize here, but I tried Diana's house, like I put Diana's house right here and then panned up, and it just didn't have the super grand effect that I wanted, so I'm hoping that maybe simple panel builds will look even cooler. We'll see though. I mean, this might be an element of my island that requires a lot of experimentation. Like today's stream has basically just been like struggle experimentation, which kind of sucks, but I knew I would have to rip off the band-aid and just get started with experimenting. I knew I probably wouldn't know exactly what I was doing at first. So yeah, I guess that's what we're up to. Another thing that's bugging me is in order for the bookshelves to be flush with the cliff, you've gotta like make them unflush with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Probably not. See how it's not like lined up? Maybe that's like where you put in the column or something. Interesting. That is kind of a fascinating little setup right here. Makes me wonder. Very curious about how this will turn out here. Oh no, there's a gap. God dang. There's a gap. I hate this. I'm too much of a perfectionist for this. How do people do simple panel builds? Teach me your ways. How to overlook all these gaps. Sucks. But, I mean, I guess I can see how when you see it from far away and at certain angles, you don't really notice it as much anymore. Should we put a floating biochip planter here? Is that what we should put here? I fill those gaps with frozen pillars and phone boxes sometimes. Oh yeah, the frozen pillars. I find that like kind of an interesting item as far as this island is concerned, because I did intend to use them in some areas, but I guess in other areas I feel like it contrasts a lot with like the white that I'm doing, like having a mixture of the white and the icy stuff. Like it works well in some areas and then not for others, I think. Love the glowy look. Yeah, me too. Oh, and hi Cami, how's it going? Did you come in when I was whining about like the simple panel build I'm doing? I hope you're having a great night. How have you been? Throw a cypress plant there. You were thinking the same thing, milk lattes. We do love a good cypress plant, and also it kind of matches the abundance of cypress plants I have in this area in general. So yeah, that could very well be a thing. I kind of like the symmetry that's going on right now though with these columns. Like I think that's pretty cool. So I might leave the column for now. Look at this pan up, how that's right in the middle. Like that's kind of classy. Kind of digging that. And I'm gonna try a tree right here. Oh, it's one of the best Pokemon songs. Oh no. It looks like the tree is like merging with the columns. Oh god. Let's maybe like shove that back a space or something. I don't know. That's looking a little too uncanny valley. Came in and saw that heartbreak of a simple panel gap, huh? Milk lattes. Or cami. Dang, sorry, I just called you the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for forgiving me. Like the flow there a lot. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me from you. Such a simple panel master. This is kind of a new thing in my book. I haven't really done like a city with the simple panels and bookshelves and stuff. I feel like I'm kind of finally doing something that's almost been like a meme in the community. Like I'm doing something that's like been a big deal like elsewhere. Alright, how long should this be anyways? Like kind of right now all I've done is like this, but I don't know how big it should be. I guess it depends on what I'm doing over here, you know? What an awkward conundrum. What a question. I guess it does kind of like line up with the edge, so maybe that's a good edge for it. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. I might need to make it longer though. You're sleepy right now, Rakia? Oh, good night. Thanks for being here. I always love having you here, Rakia. I worked on my own hot mess a ton. Oh, like your island a ton? Trying hard to get ready for you to come scope it out with a wide camera. Oh, that's sweet of you to be keeping that in mind. Yeah, just let me know whenever you're ready. Same to Simi, if Simi's still here. I am getting like a bit of a headache though. I think after maybe I want to experiment with the top layer of this build, but then I might end stream a little bit on the early side as far as when I tend to end, because I have a bit of a headache brewing. Okay, let's make it a little wider so that we have room to put stuff in the middle. And I'm a little nervous. I guess I'll have to think about what to put in the middle now. I wonder if I should make the building wider, because then I'll have more room to like do cool stuff with architecture. I'm gonna make that call right now. I'm gonna try to make it wider. Posted a picture of your build. Oh, like over in Discord? Oh, I love this song too. I hear some harps. The beaches are a challenge. Good luck with your beaches, Simi. Can't wait to come over and see the final version of your island too. Something I appreciate a little is I feel like the color of the white simple panels is like really close to the white of the bookshelf. So I feel like if you take that into account with whatever pattern design you do, you could probably get something to look really convincing. Like I feel like the design that's on these simple panels It's kind of like a more bright white than the white of the bookshelves, so it might not be the best pattern to use for this. Oh, thank you, milk lattes. I might take my migraine medicine. I'm probably getting my like usual weekend or day off migraine. I tend to get those. I get them like on my days off, and whenever I have like weird sleep schedules, sleeping in, and I took a big nap today. Oh, thank you, Venus. I appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, I love this song too. So many good songs on this playlist. Okay, so I'm gonna switch focus now to the top. And I'm kind of excited because I feel like it's really fun to think about architecture, and I wonder what I should take up there. Like maybe some kids' tents, some organs, maybe some more of those columns. And probably more panels. Yeah, more panels. I could see how this could be pretty grand of a pan up if I continue to like expand on the 4th tier. People are gonna get mad at me though. They're gonna like visit this island and be like, you cheater. He's in the 4th tier all the time. How dare. Oh, thank you, Katie. I'm sorry you get them sometimes too. Oh, you get them as well from sleeping in, Venus? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that some of us have this in common. I mean, I was doing some reading on it, and it's apparently really common to get migraines like on your day off, because your body gets used to a certain routine. And I've just had a weird sleep schedule lately. Like, I took a big nap when I got home. My body's rebelling. It's like, what are you doing? You'd think I would be happy to get some sleep, though. Alright, kids' tents. I have a feeling, my prediction is that the kids' tents are not gonna fly for me though. I love when other people do them, but I feel like whenever I use kids' tents in a building, I just can't overlook the fact that it's a tent. But some people can really pull it off well. I have them in here just in case. Whoa. I wonder if this would be cool as like a little border or something. I am intrigued by that. Let's get some of these. That's something I don't see a whole lot of people do, but like what if you had a wavy Gemini closet at the top of a border between layers? We'll see if it looks okay or not. Oh, thank you, Shy. You all take care too. And I'm not ending quite yet, but I'm gonna like kind of experiment with this building a bit and then might end a bit early. I had a feeling today would be Struggleville as far as experimentation. I knew that it would be trial and error. Because I haven't done this a whole lot before. I feel like one cool thing about New Horizons and building is like maybe once you've done things enough time, you kind of like know what works. Sort of like with simple panels, you know like what fills in the gaps and you like have techniques and stuff. But I haven't really done a lot of this like fake building type stuff. Yeah, I agree, Strawberry. I definitely don't like being a chronic migraine person. It makes me have to call off from work more than I'd like as well, which makes me feel like a bad employee or something. I have this job where it's very strict about when you clock in. You know, that's like what retail's all about. You have like this clock in time that you have to clock in, and if you don't show up at that time, you better be calling them and be calling out, basically. And I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I wonder if I should talk to a manager and try to be like, hey, look, I have chronic migraines, but I do have good medication for them. Would you be open to me coming in later on a day that I have a migraine just to give time for the medicine to work? But I'm kind of scared to ask that because then it might just look like I'm trying to get like special treatment, or like, I don't know, I would abuse it or something, which I probably wouldn't because I like getting off early. I wouldn't want to come in late, you know? But yeah, it's an annoying part of having this sort of job that I do, is that like I can't just go into the office when I feel up to it or whatever, like an office job. Okay, let's try to glitch up here and give this a shot. Oh, and hi, Stream Dad. Gemini cabinets might look really cool. We shall see. I have a feeling the bookshelves might might cover them up. Yeah, I bet they will. We'll see. And if I do end up using the Gemini closet, something that might be interesting is to play up like the gold color scheme. Like maybe some of the simple panels can have both white and gold in them, and maybe I can play up like other white and gold furniture. Because I think white and gold can be a pretty combination, and there's a fair amount of furniture in the game that has that color scheme. Like the wedding stuff and the zodiac stuff. So maybe that could be kind of like the aesthetic I go for my Moon City, but I guess it all depends on if we like how these look. I like the way they have like little stars on the back of them as well. Also, it kind of reminds me of Art Nouveau. Remember all those Art Nouveau buildings we were looking at? What if that's a cool effect? I mean, I think it has potential even now. I do think the bookshelves are kind of covering some of that potential though. Maybe I should get rid of them. Oh, and hi Doremi. Thank you for the lurk. You're so kind. Yeah, I'm nervous about asking that. I guess I'll just keep using my sick time as much as I can when they come up, but it makes me use my sick time more than I should, because waking up with them is really common, and I work at like really early in the morning. Oh, are you being sarcastic, Pasta, because you also like the white and gold? At first I thought you were being like brutally honest with me, but then I was like, oh, Pasta's probably talking about how she likes white and gold. The only thing maybe kind of bugging me a little about this is that I feel like I have a very like prominent white and pink color scheme up until the Gemini closets come in, but maybe it can work and I should keep going with it. I feel like I do have a unique idea here with the Gemini closets that maybe I can capitalize on. Oh, you even know that I'm in between bosses right now? Wow. I don't even remember mentioning that. Shy. You're so sweet. Thank you for such considered advice. I do think it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to at least bring it up, you know? Like, all they would have to do is say yes or no. I don't think they would like shoot me down for daring to ask or whatever. All right, so that's what we got so far. Now I'm like eager to have some sort of like elegant white and gold window panel design. Maybe I can try to search, see if there's one out there later. This song is such a vibe. Huh. You know, there's that gap, but I feel like the gap is most prominent from the sides. So maybe I can keep using the wooden bookshelves on the sides in particular. I don't know if that'll look weird, but that's like where the problem area is, where there's a gap. So I could keep using these on the sides. Anyway, I hope that that's alright. Can you all think of like a white and gold tall item to put in the corners in case maybe this isn't cutting it? Like a nice white and gold tall item. I guess there's the Pisces lamp. It's not super tall though. Pipe organs. Yeah, I was thinking like the little corner. You think that that would work good for like a corner? No. Go the right way. Can you... Scorpion lamp? Oh my gosh! Part of me is cringing because I don't like the scorpion lamp all that much. But another part of me is like, well, it's a white and gold and it can maybe go on top of the column. I've actually seen people do that before. My preference has been for these, but I have totally seen people put the scorpions on top. Anyway, something to think about. Might look kind of cool next to all those like gold things. We'll see. Tower of Pisa, she's real tall. Yeah, we can try her too. Do I have one in my pockets? Evidently not, because I think I was more focused on like what I was gonna do on the top part. This New Leaf music just like sending me right now. It's so cozy. Yeah, I love that aspect of the Gemini closet's rhinestone. I kind of low-key want a Gemini closet in real life. I think they're so pretty. I wonder if like a simple panel just right in front, I wonder if that's a move. I don't think if I put hedges behind here, I don't think it'll show up. But part of me likes when people do like hedges in between these simple panel layers to be like maybe bushes like on tiers of a building or like flowers outside of a window. Having trouble like putting into words like what the hedge imitates in a building. I guess it's just those cute little flower boxes outside of a window. I always kind of daydreamed about having a window flower box when I was younger. Never really worked out for me. You never noticed that before either, Katie? Aw. It's always been kind of one of my favorite parts of it. I don't know if it was in New Leaf, though. We'll have to boot up our New Leaf cartridges and go and check to see if it was in that game. I don't think so. Should I try a kid's tent just to be adventurous? Like, just to live a little? Cherry's like, do it. Just beautiful. Absolutely majestic. Work of art. I feel like I'm not going to be able to bring myself to do it. Let's see how it looks, though. I'm like morbidly curious. Oh, okay. Can't even see it. Oh my god! You can't even... What's going on? Why can't you see it? It's crazy. It's just like a little triangle on top there. Just chilling out. Oh my god. You know, this building might be inherently a little bit flawed because it's already on the 3rd tier. Normally when you have buildings, you have like maybe you could put the kids' tent on an even higher layer, but I cannot go up to the 5th tier, so... I like what I'm experimenting with, but it does have its flaws and stuff. Oh, and hi, Kim. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? I was lurking in your Terraria stream a little earlier today. What does it mean to be building a new world in Terraria? But I hope you've had a good weekend. Anything fun you've been up to this weekend? I do have an idea, though. We're gonna try something. I'm kind of like curious if maybe like I remove... Damn it. There we go. Maybe if I remove the Gemini closets where the kids' tent is, like, I'm wondering like how that would look architecturally. Like, I'm trying to be super creative and stuff, so don't judge me. Just trying to have an open mind. And then how about we do like one of those organs? Are you kidding me? I didn't come over here with an organ. Okay, I did. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this abomination looks like. Doing okay? Oh, so you started like a new save file in Terraria? Starting over on scratch. Like a new Animal Crossing island. Welp, I mean, it's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I mean, I don't want to poo-poo on it too much, because from some angles, I mean, it kind of looks like maybe it's a architecturally cool building, but I definitely don't think it's the final product or anything. I think I still have some more work to do figuring this out. You think it looks cool, Cammy? I think it especially looks alright when you're like standing right here for some reason, and then it's like you walk over here and it's like, welp, that looks dumb. So maybe some more refinement is required. Just noticed that my next sub anniversary coincides with the first day of my new job. Fun coincidental happenstance. Oh, congratulations on your new job. What's your new job gonna be like? And that's really sweet that you like notice the sub anniversaries and stuff. I can never really keep track of exactly when mine are. I just kind of notice when it notifies me in chat. Oh, I don't have any more simple panels. Ah, damn it. Why did I come up here? I was gonna put a few more like behind this tent. Oh well. I guess back down we go. I guess what I like about the kids' tent, even though I'm a little mixed on it, it just reminds me of how sometimes when you have a building, there's like a gable in the building. Like it just looks like something a little different than just doing simple panels. So I might be open to that. I might try to experiment with this a bit longer. And by the way, Kim, I guess we're trying to make like what we're working on today, we're trying to make like a fake illusion building for like a Moon City type thing. Citalune kind of, I guess, abbreviates to Moon City, or at least that's what my pseudo-Latin mind is going for there. So, trying to make like a Moon City building, nice and elegant and grand and all that. Alright, here's my simple panels. Look how many of them I've used, Rhinestone. Aren't you proud of me? Like, dang, I've really blown through these. Work as an admin, and I just got a job supporting a research lab. I'm excited because it's new and different than what I've been doing. Ah, a research lab. That's really neat. I love science and research. I'm glad you get like an exciting new start, and it sounds like a good job. Congratulations again, Kim. Always good to hear some good news and promotions and advancement in these like troubled times. Oh, is Dusty still back there? Let's take a little peek at Dusty. Oh, her head is cut off, so let me do this real quick. Oh, getting a nice view of Dusty chilling out. Look at that belly rising and falling. You had a feeling those would only be 5% of what I end up using. Yeah. Gonna be a simple panel heavy island. Can we redeem treats? Oh, sure. I think as long as it shows up, there might be like a limit of 2 on the stream, and someone's done 1, so I think there's still 1 more slot left. But it's up to you. Oh, thank you for the kitty kiss, Rhinestone. Oh, it's not available? I feel bad about that. I guess maybe I set it to only 1. I have a few more treats in my bag though, and look, she woke up. Oh, big yawn, big yawn. I'll give you a few free treats. Ah, my booty hurts. This will feel good. I don't know. Give my booty a walk here. These are from Kim. Munch, munch. Dusty's like, this is why I hang out here. This is what I do. She perked right up. Yeah. Oh, she's such a sweetie. Can't wait to go cuddle with her later. Okay, so got a few more simple panels. I'm gonna get rid of some of these wooden bookshelves. They're kind of clogging up my pockets. Do you think a nuptial bell would look good on the building? Oh, look at her sniff around for more. Stream days equals treat days. Oh, okay. Dusty's gonna do some scratchy and readjust. But you can still kind of see her back there. Oh, interesting GPV. It is a Saturday night. I don't know, people might be getting up to some revelries. Kind of feels like, though, with the pandemic and all, it feels like that might be a little less common. So who knows? I'm scrolling through here. I guess I will reluctantly get one of those scorpion lamps, because I feel like Rhinestone's right, and that might like end up being something that would look good mixed in with all the white and gold. A few Tower Pisas too, maybe. Ah, frick. Come on, Pockets. You can take it, I promise. Just like handle a little bit more. Can tell Amy's getting grumpy when she starts talking to the pocket space. Alright, please. Let me just carry a few more things. I must experiment with things. Oh, there's these wedding flower stands too. Do I even have scorpion lamps? Oh, I do. Look at all these bad boys. Okay, apples, you're going away. Fencing, you're going bye-bye. And then I'll probably regret that later. Because I use fencing all the time. Rhinestone suggests 40 more pocket spaces. Can cover the whole screen. I don't care. Yeah, I don't see why not. Imagine if you could access your storage as long as you were on your island. Yeah, I've heard some other people bring that up too. I mean, it's a fair suggestion, maybe a little unrealistic, but and other people have brought up being able to access your bank account, which makes even more sense because there is digital banking. I guess to be fair, I mean, sometimes I'm not good about clearing every little thing. I probably don't need the Lily of the Valley right now. When I saw backpacks, I thought it would boost your pocket space. I think I did too, yeah. I remember that was one of the things we were like, oh my god, backpacks back then. We were so hyped about them backpacks. I never wear them. There we go. Yeah, it's a shame the backpacks are only aesthetic, Kappa. Missed out opportunity. Tom Nook, Daddy, give me a debit card. Should that be another quote? Yes, I do have a sufficient amount of scorpion lights, unfortunately. I don't know why I don't like it too much. I think it's just because scorpions are kind of creepy. So it's just such an elegant looking item, but in just such a, like, kind of creepy format. So I'm not really into it in that sense. Should I try Towers of Pisa's back here? Like, we're going full out here. We're getting into this. I kind of hate it too. Like, I am such a perfectionist, so like all this stuff of like fake building things, I really struggle with it. It triggers my perfectionist alarm bells. I think stuff like this too, I think it looks better as like a forced perspective where you're forced to look at it from far away sort of thing. So the fact that it's like really up close, I think it's gonna bug me. So this area will be tough. There have been some areas in Citalune that have like flied off the page, but I feel like this one's giving me trouble. See how it goes. But other people are able to make the whole like walking around illusion buildings in the city thing work. So maybe I should just try to have an open mind. Maybe it'll work out. All right. Have a new quote by Shy. Shy's on a roll. I added the one about like Isabel spray painting silver roses from yesterday, Shy. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. This was from yesterday. Do I not have another one? I'm gonna cry. Come on. Yeah. I think it's time to end soon. I'm starting to get frustrated by this process. My headache's kind of getting worse. Sorry to end on like a dull note like that of like not being thrilled with this, but let's see what this looks like. And maybe call it a day here. Well, I don't know. It just kind of triggers my perfectionist bells, but some of that could be... I don't think that the simple panel design that I have, I don't really think it matches the Gemini closets and stuff. I think there might be able to be something better. Also, something else is I kind of feel like there's an awkward gap, like right in between the kids' tent. Like maybe if I put a few more of these statue things like right in that gap. Oh, except for, you know, I don't have them because my pocket space was getting mad at me and couldn't carry anything else, so... Alright. Well, that didn't even really do what I wanted it to. But yeah, I think it's time to go ahead and end. Thank you all for being here. And I'm sorry this was such a failure Hopefully we'll do better next time, or I'll do better next time. But I just really wanted to go and like walk up into a moon city and walk through city streets. So maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. We shall see in the future. But thank you all for bearing with me with my experimentation. Y'all were super sweet with the hype train and the love and the gift subs and the bits. That sweet raid from Venus. So much love from you all. We definitely had some cozy chats and unwinded together with this evening music. So just trying to go over some of the bright sides. But yeah, what do y'all think of it so far? Feel free to be honest. Like, do you think it helps the pan-up view to maybe have that like beginning of a building going on? Or do you think it's almost better without it? Like, do you think it just sort of clutters up the pan-up view? I'm interested to hear what you all think. Good night, Sherry. Love you too. Good night, Katie. I appreciate it. Not a failure, just creative process. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Kathy. And thank you, Jules. Loved having you all here. Good night, Hammy and Kelly. Oh, I appreciate it. I'll try to get some dusty snuggles and some migraine medicine. You think it looks alright so far? Looks epic? Aw. Thank you all. I'll try to keep an open mind about it then. Might just need the perfect combo of items to pop off. Maybe the kids' tent is questionable. If there's one thing I'm side-eyeing, it's, I guess, the kids' tent. That thing looks so bad. How do other people make it work? Other people use them, and then I use them and I hate it. I want to like burn it with fire. Except for maybe like very specific angles. It looks kind of cool. It's like a pyramid. Loving the money angle. Yeah, I guess all about that money angle, right, Hammy? And good night, Simmy. Ah, you have such a beautiful, like, kind of White Castle build in your own island, Simmy. Maybe I should go and visit that dream address sometime for inspiration to your island rune hollow. This is a finicky build that requires a lot of big braining. Aw, thank you, Shy. Can't wait to see how your fairy core island turns out, Shy. You're not a fan of the tent, but you'll support it. Can Nintendo, can you just give us like various architectural like accessories? Like, can you give me a house gable? And then it's basically like I want to play The Sims, and everyone who like adores The Sims will just yell at me like, play a different game, Amy. If you play The Sims, you can select your own roof. Oh, Kelly, talking about the scorpions having a creepy look. But you're a Scorpio and really connect with your zodiac sign and have a tattoo of a scorpion. But it's not the typical bulgy, realistic one. It's a sketched out line work that you love. Oh, yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. I definitely didn't want to insult any sweet Scorpios in the chat. I think it's just that this is such an elegant looking item, but it's like a creepy scorpion. I don't know. It's just the item that kind of weirds me out a little. But that tattoo sounds amazing. I wouldn't mind getting like a dark themed tattoo. And good night, Venus. Thank you all so much for being here. Maybe they'll give us those silver roses. Stained glass window designs might help. Yeah. I have this toxic trait of just really wanting to make my own patterns for everything. And not gonna lie, I think it would definitely help things if I had that custom touch. It would probably help my cathedral here too. But gotta prioritize that hashtag buy water path. Oh, you approve of the tint, Kelly. We'll have to have a tint poll the next stream. Oh, thank you, Katie. I'm a little less experienced in panel patterns, but I totally love giving that custom touch. I really get tempted to pretty much want to make everything that I use, but I just don't have time to do that sometimes. Here's a little... Wait! I was about to say a goodbye shot from Dusty, but it looks like Dusty pieced out to further down the bed. Dusty's like taking up my space on the bed. You want to see her? She's ready for bed under the covers. What a cutie. But yeah, let me just check who's online. I kind of want to support one of my pals, someone that's rated me quite a bit and been like a long time like fellow streamer in the Animal Crossing community, and he's doing a subathon today, Tiggity. So it's probably gonna be pretty hype over there and quite a difference in like mood jumping from our cozy chill struggle decorating of fake buildings to he's doing some Mario Kart and he's doing a subathon over on Tiggity's channel, but I want to show my support for him because he's been pretty kind to me like over time. So let's go raid Tiggs and say hi and show some hype. Maybe we should have a raid message. Let's just do like a Force Fam raid or something like that, because yeah, I do feel a little cringy sometimes with raid messages, so it's up to you if you do it. Feel free to just say hi and use your emotes or use the Force Fam raid message. Let's go and show Tig some love, and feel free to go race with him and enjoy the subathon. It's this sort of thing where the more that you like gift subs and show support, it like prolongs the stream. So he might be on for a long time. He might be like kind of streaming all night sort of thing. And good night, Venus and Kelly and Senna. Dusty's always a mood. Yeah, time to go snuggle with her after I say hi to Tiggs. Can't wait till the next time all the kitties congregate on the bed. And if not, we still have that clip, right, Kelly? And good night, Jules. Stream Dad and Rhinestone. Alright, bye. Feel free to join me on this raid. See y'all over there. And see you next time. Maybe like Tuesday will be my next stream. And see you around Discord. Bye. Good night. Milk lattes and Kathy and Katie and Kappa. Bye.
Meet now.